boys. Welcome to Canada's playground. And girls, I should say. I don't want to be sexist by any means. Currently about 23 kilometers in on a hydro right-of-way. So basically I'm out in the middle of the bush here. All these little pockets of lakes and ponds and swamps, and out four-wheeling. Right now the right-of-way is public land, but the land that's on either side is private. So it makes for some good riding, good day out in the trail. Good area to be in. Like I say, I'm 20 odd kilometers in the middle of nowhere, and already living in the country as it is. I'm pretty far in. But what we're going to do today is, now that I'm out here, I'm going to stop for a quick lunch and show you a little tool I have that I've had for years. I haven't used it much lately, but it's actually a neat little thing, and it's multi-purposed. So let me get set up here. I'll take it out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, I said I'm out in the middle of the trail, out in the middle of nowhere. It's quiet, it's gorgeous. Lots of wildlife. I'm seeing turkey all over the place here. But I'm going to stop for a quick lunch here. And what I wanted to show you was this thing. It's a little camp stove. Okay, and it uses different fuels. This one is an Eco Flame, which is a gel. I think it's made out of sugar cane. It's environmentally friendly. They're non-toxic, odorless, so they're great for you don't want to be detected. But it's also dual purpose, because the nice thing about this stuff is because it is a gel, and you've probably seen the stuff before for campfires. You usually get it in a squeeze bottle. It's the same stuff. So if you're having a hard time getting a fire going, you just pull out a bit of the gel inside here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's just a gel. Right? You spread that on a rock or a piece of wood or whatever. Hit it with a ferrocerium rod or a match or your lighter. It'll ignite, and you start putting your tinder on top of it. Okay. So it's a multi-purpose little thing. It's actually, and it works really well. These canisters last about 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours of continuous burn time. The neat thing is it comes with the windbreak, which just fits on top of this, like so. Just snaps on, and then 2 cross braces, which go on top. They just, if I can get it on there now. It's been a while since I've used this thing. So now your pot just sits on top of there, or a canteen cup or whatever. And like I say, this shield helps block the wind. If you really wanted to block it even more, you can just use a little bit of tinfoil. Surround it. But you can get different ones. You can get ones that are alcohol-based canisters. It's got the wick on it. They work just as well. I prefer the gel because it tends not to spill. I found the alcohol ones that I used to get them before, like for little Bunsen burner kind of things, they tend to leak all over your stuff, which really sucks. Right? Because then you got one hell of a mess you got to clean up. And of course, when it leaks, you know, obviously you're not going to have any more left when you want to use it. So I'm going to get this thing fired up. I'm just going to fire it up with the ferrocerium rod, because they take nothing to spark them. Get it fired up. I'll pull out my little bit of kit that I've got. Whip myself up a lunch. And I'll show you a couple things that I have with me while I'm out here. Nothing special, nothing major, nothing amazing by any means, but you know, stuff to get me by on a day trail, out playing in the bush. You know, if I wanted to, I can get a fire going over here by the side on one of the granite outcroppings, or any, well, they're everywhere. good old Canadian Shield for you. But so stick around, I'm going to get this fired up, and you can maybe enjoy lunch with me. Okay, real quick guys, like I said, I was going to show you what I brought with me here. So, a little Fisker's axe, keeps it, if I need to chop something out of my way in the trail, or if I want to get a bushfire going or something like that. A little canteen kit. These things are extremely inexpensive. Very lightweight, but by no means are they high end. It's got your plate, little pot and lid, and then kind of like a frying pan. I sprayed them with the barbecue paint just to help things out. But it's typical of me, because I have empty space, I got this filled with coffees, sugars, drink mixes, wet wipes, toilet paper, a little bit of extra stuff that I want to bring with me, so I have that. And of course, because I absolutely love these things, it's the old dry sack. This one's black. Right. It's another, I think this one's an 8-liter as well. Most of this stuff goes into. Just keeps everything nice and dry. We got my MRE in there as well. Oh, something else buried down in the bottom here. Let's see. Oh, yep. Ferrocerium rod. I've got these things everywhere. And just an old pocket knife. I think it was a USGI issued. I don't know. Really, the only thing good on this thing is the awl and the can opener, because a blade will not take an edge for the life of it, and I've tried all kinds of different methods. Cheap, cheap, cheap. No wonder it was, I think, $2. So I got that. I got a set of binoculars in the front cab there. I got bottled water. I've also got my canteen. You've seen what's in my canteen. So anyhow, I'm going to get this fired up and get myself a nice hot coffee and nice warm lunch. Hang on. Okay guys, I got the canteen cup on the little camp stove. It's cooking away right now, so I figure while I'm waiting for that to boil, just kind of show you around a bit here. Some beautiful sights out here. Right now I'm probably about 30 feet up in the air, overlooking a valley here. We got, you see there's all kinds of water around our area. Little lakes there, little ponds. This little water source goes all the way back down through here, opens up, goes all the way back, kind of feeds into other lakes. It's kind of nice about these little tributaries, they all kind of interfeed with each other. Of course, looking around here, this would be an awesome spot to be set up hunting. We do have moose in the area. They've recently, well, I can't say recently, they've reintroduced elk into Ontario, and we've been having a lot of sightings of them out in my area here. There's talk of them reopening a season now. Same with the cougars. They reintroduced cougars to try and take care of the fishers. Of course, that was a brain fart on their end, because they didn't realize that, the cougar and the fishers tend not to be predator-preys with each other. They both hunt different species. Fishers are brought in for the porcupines because there are just too many of them. And now there's too many fishers, and they're getting a hold of cats and dogs and everyone else's household pets, and people are getting pissed off. So they wanted something done with that, and all of a sudden there was a lot of cougar sightings in Ontario, which were for the longest time extinct in our area. Ministry of Natural Resources, of course, said, no, there's no cougars here, even though we had trail cam pictures of them. Turns out they finally admitted that, yes, they actually reintroduced them. So as you can imagine, now we have even more predators that can take out humans. It's bad enough we had the bears. Now we got cougars as well. And you've probably all heard the stories of them out in BC area, you know, attacking children and adults. As soon as you get your back turned on them, they'll pounce. So just another thing we get to deal with, which is fine by me, you know, whatever. We have the super coyotes here in our area too, which is just a crossbreed between the wolves. They're creating a lot of problems now because now they're starting to have a no fear of humans, which is making it dangerous. Whereas the wolves, we still have the wolves, but there's still yet to be a documented case of a legitimate wolf attack, other than someone being completely stupid and giving the animal no choice. And that's not considered a wolf attack, so that's just someone being stupid. So I'll get back to you as my water boils up here. You can see the steam starting to roll up a little bit on it. It's only been on there for, well, as long as I've been yapping right now. So stand by.